Hello, Pokemon fans. This is ProPokeNoob back today to bring you another battle. If you noticed from yesterday's upload, I sounded crazy and loopy because I said somewhere in my upload that I had updates for you guys and that I would see you guys today. Now, the reason why I said that is because I realized that I start my education placement for training to be a high school teacher this week. So Thursdays, I probably wouldn't be able to upload until about 10:30 at night Eastern time for all those people who are in Singapore or in Japan that are watching me, because I know there are people out there. I've got one in what is it, Ecuador or something like that, which is awesome, by the way. I love seeing people from around the world. But for your people, I'm pretty sure you don't want it that late at night, especially with the time change and all that. So what I'm thinking is this is going to be an unrated Ubers match, mainly because this person brings a Kyogre. But the main highlight in this match is you're going to see an Alomomola take down a Kyogre, basically. But what I'm going to do is just let this match run, and I'm going to bring you all the updates that I meant to bring you yesterday. So enjoy the battle while listening to the awesome sound of my voice, if that doesn't sound too cocky. Anyways, like I said, I do start my education program Thursday nights, which is just training at an education placement where you learn about community and stuff like that. So what is going to happen is I'm thinking of changing my uploading schedule to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So what that means is I will be bringing them the first 3 days of the week. If you guys are hating this, leave a comment. Of course, you can comment on anything I'm going to be talking about in this upload. This is the point of it. I'm also watching the time because I'm going to tell you a few mistakes that I keep making. One being, if you guys can't already tell, I am a fast talker. And that's mainly because it's in conjunction with me just being a natural fast talker, being a really good talker, and keep forgetting that these uploads cannot be longer than 15 minutes. So I'm generally rushing, going, okay, I got a really long match here that I got to show, and I got to talk like this and make sure you can all understand it. Yes. Anyways. I am working on that, of course, because I want you guys to be able to understand. Hey, Toxic works in this one. Awesome. Okay. Anyways. What else? I've got tons of things to tell you guys, by the way. Those trainer cards, like I said, I do want to make them permanent, minus this match, because I think that, you know, they look nice, and it adds an extra flair. TCGO. Tierfing has things set up. He needs to borrow my... Screw that crit. He needs to borrow my recording software to create his own things, and it's not going to be looking like this where it's a video screen. He's actually going to build real presentations, and I'm going to upload those. So looking forward to those. I know he'll be fine with it. In the ways of Herb Megs, he's missing off the face of the earth doing essays like I am, so I do plan to get him in for some guest narrations in the probably distant future, but I will get him in eventually, maybe doing dual narrations if I can figure out how Skype works like that. Speaking of Skype, I am now going to open that up to you, ladies and gentlemen. I am announcing that I will keep my Skype on. I am not on it often, but I will try my best when I'm on the computer just to leave it on if you guys just want to chat. If you want to call me and hear me actually talk just naturally, that's fine with me. If you want to search me up on Skype, I am ProPokeNoob. That's all you need to look up. I left the same name there. Yeah, so I'm going to open that up. If you guys don't see me on often, you know why. Same thing with PO. If you're looking for battles, leave me a personal message. Don't leave a comment, because I will see comments all the time, but I think a PM will reach me faster, either on the PO server or just send it to me via YouTube, and I will tell you whether or not I can find time to maybe play with you guys, or if you need to test anything. Even if you want opinions, I don't mind giving those out to you guys. You know, you want to send me teams, you want to send me ideas, questions, things that you've been pondering. I don't think I'll be doing a podcast per se, but if you guys ever want to bring up discussions, just do it, and maybe I'll make an upload about it. Who knows? Do a little bit of research for all of you. What else? Those Build-A-Teams that I've been mentioning a couple of times, the one that I did, the one that was blurry, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm starting to experiment with my editing software just to see what makes it look good, and if I can figure it out, I will do it, and hopefully I can bring a little bit more detail to it. That rhymed. But yeah, I want to plan to do those because, like I said, that new UU team that I showed you yesterday, I really want to show you guys how I built that. And even if it takes 2 parts, I really want to show you how I built that. I put a lot of thought into it, and I've made quite a bit of improvements. Mainly, there used to be a Chandelure on that team that was not Sableye. Okay, it used to be Chandelure. But anyways, that's another thing that I want to do. Now, oh geez, this batch is pretty long. I didn't realize that. Wow. What else can I talk about? Let's see. I've talked about Skype. I've talked about... Oh! Remember yesterday's upload, how I named it Glagarious? I was going to explain that, but I didn't. I looked up the word gregarious, just because it sounded like Gregar, and it means very fond, and I was trying to be sarcastic by naming it Glagarious, because like, oh, I'm so fond of Gligar, even though I completely despise it. But, just in case you guys were wondering where I got that. Otherwise, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Like I said, the TCGO hopefully will be coming soon. Guest narrations. I will be uploading a PMP beta sometime in the next 3 or 4 weeks. I know that for sure because I have a reading week coming up, I believe, in 2 or 3 weeks. But that's when I plan to spend a lot of time into that, and I will be putting a lot of detail. It won't have the same opening here. Like I said, it'll be the textual one. And at this point, I'm probably just repeating myself, but I guess for all of you who haven't seen my other uploads. By the way, if you guys are brand new and you haven't taken a look at my older uploads, I invite you to. They're pretty much just more, I guess, stern versions of the new ones that I'm doing. I'm just keeping this a little bit more flowing and a little bit more interesting. At least I'm trying to. Let me know if I'm not doing it, because then I will stop and I'll go back to what I was doing before. I don't think I've changed much. Also, I apologize for apologizing so much in my videos. I'm a very apologetic man, and for any ladies who like that, leave a like. I am taken, but leave a like anyways. And I just don't like making mistakes. And if you notice that I say really weird things during uploads, it's because I think faster than I talk, which is really awkward because I'm a very good public speaker, and I do speeches and stuff like that very well. And I think I'm pretty... wow, see already, there it goes. I have a pretty professional voice when I speak. So, if you guys wonder why sometimes I say, like, I'm stalling, even though it's his Pokemon that's stalling, or her Pokemon that's stalling, yeah, that's because I'm thinking too fast, and I think that I'm doing everything. Oh dear. Also, if you, ladies and gentlemen that I am battling, see this, or if you know the person that I'm battling, and I refer to you as he when you're a she, mainly because I'm just assuming, okay? I don't mean to be sexist, I don't mean to be mean, but I'm just assuming that the people that I'm fighting are male, unless you specifically say you're female. Then I will make a note, because I do want to get it accurate. I don't know whether or not Tamuse was a male or a female, but I'm pretty sure it was a male, just because I don't fight many females or girls or women or anything like that on PO. So, I'm just making that assumption, just because, trying to keep as accurate as possible, and I'm trying my best. So if you guys know about that, I will make a correction. I will leave a note saying I'm very sorry for referring to you as a he, but it's just the way it happened. So, I'm watching my mic, actually. Am I talking too loud? I am sorry. And there I go again, apologizing, because that's what I do. Anyways, we might as well join this match. So basically what's been happening in this match, if you can't already tell, is it's a stall war. And I was going to upload this call it How to Outstall, because I wanted to explain to you guys how to outstall. But then I realized I have much longer battles than this, and I could show you how to outstall way better than this. And plus this one is a little choppy because I think a lot of talks were going on. Plus I have a lot of things open which shouldn't be open. So at this point, if you guys are seeing my Deoxys defense versus the Vaporeon, I'm merely stopping him from using this rest because that restoration is really ticking me off, and I'm burned, and he's just firing ice beams off on me. So to be honest, I don't know why he's not firing off Scalds, but I can probably assume he's wasted it all on my pressure. On non-battle related moments, I've been looking into the tier changes, actually, and some interesting things have been changed, notably, again, the Swampert. I'm still bringing that up because I had a discussion on it and in the PO, and people think it was fair. You know, it's not as good as Gastrodon. It's good, but, you know, it's just not as useful as other setup pokes. I still think they are insane, but, you know, changes like that. I was also discussing Terrakion for Ubers. I got shot down adamantly because people were saying it's weak to pretty much every, what's it called? Weak to every priority move, and, you know, it's manageable. To be quite honest, I don't like managing it. It's a very painful Pokemon. But, anyways. Oh, I might as well tell you guys, I'm in a tournament right now. I don't know... again, I'm pre-recording this, but I am going to upload... I'm in a tournament with Herpy Derpy. He's running a mono-type tournament. And round 1 was to start last week. So, I guess... I'll probably save tomorrow's upload and upload it when I actually know how well I did, so I can bring you guys more updated information rather than telling you what I'm predicting to happen in the future. But, yeah, he's running a tournament, mono-type tournament. I am doing, mono-electric. I'm just going to reveal that now, actually, you know what, because I'm already going to be in the first round and people are going to know. So if you're watching me, I'm not going to tell you what Pokemon I'm using. All you know is I'm mono-electric. And I might even be lying to you, because I am a very good liar as well. And it's YouTube. You don't know who I am. You don't know me. So, yeah. So I'm in this tournament, and he uploaded. I'm like, okay, you know what? I might as well save the log. I'm going to save the logs to prove who won. But I will bring you the match. If it's really terrible, I probably won't. But I do have some practice rounds that I had with other people, notably an OU fighting team, which did not go well. I deleted it. It was just like, how do you beat 6 OU fighting Pokemon with 2 OU, 2 UU, and 2 NU electric types? It doesn't work, no matter how many levitators you have. So, hopefully this is going to go faster than 15 minutes. But, yeah, we're almost done. There's only 63 turns in this match. But, anyways, I hope this was a very insightful upload. Sorry, guys. A very insightful upload into what I plan to do in the future. Just mainly because, you know, I might as well tell you guys that everything that I've promised to do or want to do is going to happen. So, you know, just not to put all you guys in a false sense of security. And again, I thank everyone so much for watching. You know, it's really fun just to have even just a few viewers. I expect after PMP beta, at least I'm praying to expect, or I'm praying that it will happen, that I will have more viewers. And by then, I, of course, will have the team preview, so I'll look a little bit more. I'll have a little bit more strategy to give all of you. And, you know, with a bigger community, it will convince me, perhaps. Well, not convince me, but it might give me a little bit more motivation to put a lot more detail into the types of teams that I make. You guys might give me even suggestions, stuff like that. And Deoxys Defense is doing an excellent job at stalling out this Ludicolo to die to almost half health of Toxic. But this is pretty much rearing to the end of the match. I'm going to watch the time. Hopefully this is going to finish before that. I want to show you Alomomola. Let's just... Wow, I just did that. Yeah, I just skipped it. Yep, seeking. Wow, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Hello, Alomomola! Wow. I don't know if to call this productive or a disaster, but nonetheless, comment, rate, and subscribe, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this match and me talking about a lot of random stuff. You know what? I'm probably going to bring you... when I do Wednesday's upload, I'll probably just make it extremely simple. It's a shorter match, because I know I've stalled you guys out. Stalled you guys out! See, I'm doing that thing again. And there it goes again, searching, because I want to show it finishing him off. But, nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed. And, I hope to make this even greater success than it already is. And, I would say I love you guys, but that sounds weird. But, thank you again for coming and listening and staying, and I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, have an excellent night. I'm just going to let this run till it finishes, and until then, everybody, peace.